The VPM plans, organizes, and implements a continuous marketing effort to ensure that club membership remains above charter strength. Everyone knows that how many members are required to charter a new club. It's 20. That means 70 new members and 3 dual or reinstated members. This is the eligible criteria. This is done both by retaining current member with the VPE and by gathering new members with the VPPR. The VPM is responsible for the annual membership reports that go to Toastmasters and for keeping the membership roster and attendance records. Serves as one of the club representative area council. In area, there is a area, we used to have a area council like district council, like division council. Apart from club president, club VPE and club VPM also one of the member who is going to represent in the area council. Okay, let me talk about some specific duties for the VPM. He develops programs for recruiting members, integrates new members, greets all guests and encourages them to join, completes all applications for membership, forwards applications and does to Toastmasters International, and presents new members to the club. There are some important dates or deadlines we can say for the VPM. First, we have to implement the membership recruitment programs and arranging for contest and encourage visitors to complete membership application form. When received, you have to submit this form and do it to the world headquarters. Normally in July, that means this month, beginning of the Toastmaster year, you have to participate in the meeting to complete the annual club success plan. I think everyone knows. I can show you later. On January, participate in the meeting to update the annual club success plan. And in June, before ending your term, you have to assist the president in completing annual membership report. And you have to train your successor because you have to identify earlier and you have to train them. And you have to delegate your question to them. Okay. The VPM is the one who aims to create an incredible club experience for the guests and members. Because the VPM is the chief ambassador of the club. The role is made up of 3 main parts. The first aspect is giving just a warm and welcoming first impression of the club. That means answering emails in a friendly and efficient way and then doing everything possible to take care of the guest when they visit. The second one is, after a guest decides to become a member, the VPM makes sure new members are looked after and are properly adapted to the club. The last one is, the VPM job is to maintain strong relations with every member to ensure they are happy and getting the most out of the club. If someone is not having a good time at the club, the VPM will be the first one on the case to work out why and find the resolution. Okay, you may think that why should I take this role? Making first contact with someone interested in your product or service or organization, then encouraging them to become a member, client or a customer is a hugely important transferable skill, and being a VPM will give you first-hand experience. You will develop effective written communication, interpersonal communication, emotional intelligence, and plenty of discipline and organization to effectively follow up with the multiple prospective members if you take that role. Once a prospect decides to become a member, you will need to work collaboratively with other committee members to ensure a host of steps are taken to quickly and efficiently bring members into club fully. This requires strong leadership and delegation skills. Overall, you'll develop a fantastic range of skills that you can use at work, in your business, for your community, or in any sales related context. When a prospect gets in touch with the club, mostly 99% through the email, you are the first person they interact with. If someone, they are sending an email to your club and asking, okay, I would like to join. So you are the one who is going to be communicate with that prospect member. Will you be warm, friendly, and importantly, timely in getting back to the inquiry, or slow, robotic, and impersonal? If it is the latter, you have immediately made less than ideal impression and have significantly reduced the chances of that person paying us a visit at all, let alone becoming a member. The way you deal with those initial contacts is absolutely critical, because the first impression, how you are approaching the prospective members, this is the thing, it will make them to join your club or to leave your club. And it's not just a case of answering the first and leaving it at that. An effective vice president membership will gently remind prospects that a meeting is happening a couple of days in advance, and follow up after visits to encourage a second visit. Where a prospect has not visited when they said they would, the VPM will be meticulous in contacting that person again. As some of us know, cracking a fear like public speaking is not easy and can often result in ambivalence when it comes to visiting at all. A gentle push is often all it takes and generally quite welcome. I have a good experience in this. For example, whenever, first of all, the guest, the prospect member attending any club meeting, if you invite them, they will not know what is meant by Toastmaster. Whenever they came in, they saw the structure and how we are taking our business session and calling for a table topic session or whatever it may be. Then they used to afraid, and next time they will not visit us. So this is commonly each and every prospect member used to have this anxiety, you can say, or afraid, in public speaking. So that we have to convince them to bring back, to come out from their comfort zone. And also, you'll be in charge of creating a great experience for first-time visitors. Having made a great first impression via email, the next step is to make the meetings themselves as warm, welcoming, and as unintimidating as possible for the visitor. Having members at the door to greet guests as they come through the door, having a visible welcome sign up at reception, so they know they are at the right place. This is very important, because you have to engage them. You have to make comfort things for the guest. Making sure all members and guests have name badges, having guest flyers ready to hand out, and most importantly, making sure guests are attended to not just when they arrive, but also during recess and when they leave, should be foremost on the mind of the VPM. A great VPM will remain attentive as to how regular meetings can be improved in order to make the guest experience as good as it can be, and act quickly to make the requisite improvements. Normally, you lead the process of onboarding members also. Once the guest decided to take a drop, a number of things needs to be done. The application forms needs to be sent out, completed, and filed. The payment taken, account set up for Division 104 and TMI. TMI paid to officially register the new member, badges created, mentor assigned, a welcome pack sent, and the introductory emails to help new members to adapt. You'll maintain relationship with all members. It does not end once a guest becomes a member. The VPM is concerned with ensuring each and every member is happy and engaged with the club. Often, members go through periods where life is too busy to attend on a regular basis and decide to leave the club for a while. The VPM is the key person on the committee responsible for keeping in touch with the former members also, in view of encouraging them and to rejoin when the time is right. A great VPM will be personally in touch with the current members too, to see if they are getting what they want out of the club. Let me summarize these things. The role is responsible for a growth of club member numbers and ensuring that retiring members are replaced. This needs to be carried out proactively on ongoing basis as non-renewals. A third of club membership leaves for all sort of reasons in any given year. So this is a role that is best not done. So it's called as a membership drives. Working closely with the VPPR, Vice President of Public Relations, is very important because you have to take your marketing things to the community or to your company. So you have to ensure all guests at meetings received a visitor pack and appropriate welcome. Meeting notices or emailed. If you ask about visitor pack, there are a lot of marketing materials are available in the Club Central. I can show you after I concluded the presentation. And the meeting notices are emailed automatically to members and prospective members. Follow-ups on inquiries and does telephone follow-up between meetings. Maintains overview of hospitality role at meetings. Prepares meeting attendance sheets and meeting badges. Is responsible for encouraging all members on a regular basis to bring friends, work colleagues, etc. as a guest. Signs up new members and forwards membership application form and fees payment to the club treasurer in order to submit to the world headquarters. Okay, in the membership building, you have know that there are 3 kinds of awards are available. The Beat the Clock Award, May and June. If you are making any members to join to your club between May beginning until end of June, minimum 5 new members. It can be new, dual or reinstated, whatever status may be. If for 5 members, if you added between beginning of May until end of June, you will get Beat the Clock Award, a ribbon from the Toastmaster International. If you are going to add similar members beginning of August and end of September, between these 2 months, you'll get this Medley Award ribbon. And last, during February and March, if you add any 5 members during this period, you will get Talk Up Toastmasters Award from the Toastmasters International. Now, let me share my screen and I will move to the presentation. Okay, this is the presentation which is available in the Toastmaster International portal. If you require, at last I can able to share it with you. Okay, now as I have explained, now what we are going to see, we are going to see about Vice President membership roles, Vice President membership responsibilities, and what are the resources available for Vice President membership. First of all, you have to understand that after completing the whole session, you are going to identify your role within your club. Then you have to know, you will know about how you are going to fulfill your responsibilities within your club and club executive committee, because you are one of the member in the club executive committee also. Then you are going to find resources that help you will fulfill your responsibilities. So first of all, you have to know where to get what. I can show you in TI portal. Okay. What is the essential of vice president membership role? To ensure the club maintains membership levels that allow a high quality club meeting, and to know members' goals and enable them to be achieved. These are the things you will be helpful for them. Okay, let us see three items here: the club meeting, outside the club meeting, and during the executive meetings. What you have to do? First of all, as a VPM, your responsibility is including recruiting new members, conducting membership drive and the contest, as well as assisting guests and processing membership applications. Your role as a vice president membership, as stated in the club constitution and the standard bylaws of the Toastmasters International, is the vice president membership is the third ranking club officer, and it's responsible for planning, organizing, and directing a program that ensures individual member retention and growth in club individual membership. The vice president membership chairs the membership committee. The constitution provides a definition, yet there are many responsibilities that makes up the day-to-day activities of a VPM. Everything you do as a vice president membership should support the club mission. Okay. What is the club mission? Everyone knows. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, the first topic, which is the club meeting. During the club meeting, your responsibility splitted into three, as you have seen here in this slide. That means before club meetings, upon arrival at club meetings, and after the club meetings. Here, make a list of new members who have joined the club since the last meeting and contact the club president to coordinate an induction ceremony at the next meeting. Have a few guest packets to distribute to guests at the meeting, and contact former guests who have not joined and members who have not been attending recent meetings, and gently persuade and encourage them to come to the next club meeting. Upon arrival at the club meeting, greet all the guests and members at the door and welcome them to the meeting. Provide all the guests with the guest packets and answer all the relevant questions the guest may have about the club. After the club meetings, once the club meetings is concluded, meet with the guests to answer questions and explain the benefits of Toastmasters, why they have to join. There are a lot of marketing materials are available in TI portals. Invite guests to join the club or to attend another club meeting if they are hesitate to join, so that they can able to feel the different environment and they can able to understand and observe how meeting is going on, as well as help guests who wish to join the club to complete the membership application form. Let us talk about the outside club meeting. Conduct ongoing membership building programs and efforts. You can be able to do, we used to call as a community reach program, and even in social gathering, just you can have a small session in between the cultural programs or any other educational programs, and you can able to talk about the Toastmaster and the benefit of the Toastmaster and how you have been benefited from the Toastmasters, and promote the goal of one new member per month. In Toastmaster, we used to say that you have to recognize their achievements, so whatever it might be, so that you have to motivate them and you have to encourage them, so that it will be example for the other members to be get motivated. Promote achieving 20 members at the year end or sooner if the club is fewer than 20 members. Normally, you can see that Toastmaster years start from July to the next year, June. So in between, you will have two terms fees that we have to pay, $45 and $45. So maybe in the first part, you have 20 and more members. After that, for some whatever reason, some of the members, they do not want to renew. So you have to maintain the 20 members at least or 5 members growth in order to achieve your distinguished club program. Otherwise, although if you take 10 points, which is equal to President Distinguished Club, you cannot be able to claim as a President Distinguished Club because of membership fulfillment. I will show you where to go and what to look, these things. Promote club and Toastmaster International membership building programs and conduct a minimum of 2 formal club membership program annually. Follow up and keep on track of guest new members joining. Bring membership applications to the club for voting, and if the members are accepted, collect dues and fees and give them to the treasurer with the applications. Assist the Vice President Public Relations with maintaining the club's website and a newsletter. Ensure the club's meeting location and time are listed correctly on the club website, promotional material, and with world headquarters. Attend club executive committee meeting. You are one of the club officer ranking the 3rd position. So as well as you have to know about the other position also. In case if someone is not available, they can able to delegate the duty to you, or you can able to delegate the duty to others. So you have to know everything so that in next term you can be served as any one of the other roles. In outside the club meeting, attend and vote at the area council meetings. Arrange for replacement if unable to attend the meeting. And always work with the executive committee to organize and conduct membership contest. Organize and promote the club participation in this Medley Award, Talk Up Award, as I said earlier, and with the Clock Award. If any individual member bring 5 members under their name as a sponsored, they will get 5 members pin from the Toastmaster International. And if they got 10 members, they will get the 10 members pin. So here, how you are going to fulfill your responsibility? How, when, who, what? This is the question. That means, how will you fulfill this responsibility? When will each action to be completed? Who is available to help you? What materials and resources you can use? So you have to have a formal checklist. This is very important so that you can know that what is done and what is not done. To getting started with, these are the things, just you can make anything as you like, but these are the few examples. Today you are attending the 6th Sponsor Club Officer Training 1. And this the second COT will be conducted during January. So you have to be available for this too. Then you have to know about the club leadership handbook, meeting with outgoing executive committee so that you can able to ask any question with your predecessor. Meet with the outgoing vice president membership to transfer any necessary files or information, and meet with the current executive committee. Invite 1 to 3 members to serve on membership committee. Just you can have a small committee within the club level in order to help you to achieve the membership goals. Conduct a member survey, and I think everyone knows about the moments of truth. You can able to conduct, you or the president of the club can able to conduct the moments of truth. This is the good time, beginning of the term, which is July, and then you can go back on February and to conduct the same and to check the difference. So you can able to measure your club quality. And if you need any materials, it's already available in online, or you can able to order from the Toastmaster website. So this is the formal meeting. It concludes. I will show you some of the what we call the forms. This is the you can able to see the club leadership. Okay, I think everyone knows about the club leadership program. This handbook, just if you download from the internet, or if you like, just pass by me the your contact details. I can able to share with you. So here it has a lot of information related to your club and all the roles. And here you have the club success plan also. If you go through once or twice, you will master about the club meetings. Here, club distinguished club program and club success plan. So how to achieve your club to be get president distinguished? That means minimum 9 points or 10. And at last, there is a speech contest rule book. So this is the new rule book for this year, which is going to be 2021. We are going to have our SATAC on April. So we have to use this new speech rule book. Please go through before the contest. There are a lot of rules that have been changed. For example, until before 2 years, if there is a 4 and above, 5 and above contestants, then only you can able to declare 3 winners. But last year, previous year, last 2 years, they changed this concept and they said that even if there is a 1 contest in one type of contest, you can able to declare them. Even 2, you can able to declare 2. 3, you can able to declare 3. So each and every time they used to update the contest rule book. So you have to get updated. This is very important. And everyone knows about the login in the TI portal, is it? Do you want to see the portal, Toastmaster portal, how to access the Club Central?
Yes.
Okay. You know, this is the Toastmasters International web portal, which is toastmasters.org. Just to log in, I have saved my user ID and the password. Just to log in. Then you have to go to the Leadership Central. I'm a club officer as well as a district officer, so that I'm having both enabled. If you are a club officer, only one enabled, this one will be inactive. If you are not a club officer, both of them will be inactive. Click here, Club Central. So which club you are serving, it will show. If it's more than one club, it will be drop-down list. Here you can able to add the membership, you can submit the payment, you can able to get the club roster. That means all the members with the full details. Who are the club officers? You can able to see what are the payment that you have done so far for the membership. You will see. You can able to see the club achievements here, and also for the during the contest you can able to check the particular member is eligible or not. For example, if anyone is holding a district leadership like us, they are not eligible to be a contestant. This one, it will lead to the dashboard, distinguished performance report. For example, if I go there, it's a dashboard. Directly, it will go to the same club. Just what you have to do, first of all, whenever it's open, just go to the District 104. Division and the area performance. First, you can collapse it, for example. Now you will see how many till realignment document was not been applied. If it's applied, we will have only 6 instead of 8 divisions. For example, if you are belongs to particular division, just click here, you will see areas. Under area, your club will be listed. For example, I'm clicking the NESMA. You'll see they achieved 10 goals, which is President Distinguished status. And currently, before they have base member 27, and up to date they have 34 members. And these are the achievements that they did. For example, if you want to have extra reports, on the left side, there's additional reports. Here, just to choose the district, you can able to see this one, even any member, it doesn't require login. Click 104. For example, let me see almost distinguished. I don't know now the website is updated or not. You can see. For example, in Division C, Area 27, the particular club, Ta and Meme Toastmaster Club, they achieved 6 points. That means they are distinguished club status, because if they go to 7, then only it will come as select distinguished. They have only 11 paid members. If they add 9 members, if they fulfill the membership criteria, then only the 6 DCP point will be get recognized and it will be awarded to this club. Currently, it will not be get awarded. Let me go to another division, H18. That means the division H, area 18, pays Advanced Toastmaster Club. They achieved 5, which is the distinguished status. They have only 8 members, but they have to make another 12 member addition so that they can able to climb this. Pace Club, H, division H, area 37. They have 8, which is select distinguished. If you got 7, it will be select distinguished, and they have only 12 members. They have to add another 8 members. So although you got 8 points, which is equal to the select distinguished club, you cannot be able to climb. Whenever you are climbing, you can able to see here. If it's official, automatically, you see what is yes. Yes, this division got select distinguished. P, division I got president distinguished. So in last year, in our district, only 2 division distinguished, one with the select status, another with the president status. Okay, let me open the president distinguished. You can able to see area. Yes, yes means select distinguished for the area 46. Then you can see the club P, P, D, P. These are all distinguished status, president distinguished status. So like this, you can able to, if although you are having the necessary points and you are not fulfilling the membership criteria, you cannot able to have like this P or S or D in your club side. Let us see division K, for example. Division K, only 3 club have been distinguished and 2 president distinguished P, and here in 2 different areas, in another rest areas is a distinguished status. So by this way, you can be able to check each and every time. Maybe you doesn't know that, you know that only 9 points you took, you thought that select distinguished. Once the time is passed, the term is over, it will not be get credited. At last, you will come to know that because of the membership lacking, like this. So now I think we can able to finish our session. Thank you for everyone. I think they are calling us to leave the breakout room. So
yeah, just want to ask you, you'll share this material with us?
Yeah.
You will share this material with us?
What is that?
Will you share this material with us?
Yeah, sure. What I will do, I will write my email address. Please drop me your email.
Okay, sure. Where are you going to leave this email? Here? In the chat room? Or?
Yeah, in the chat box.
Please, I'm waiting.
Done.
Thank you very much, Aditya Ibrahim Rekar. It was a very good session.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Ibrahim Rekar, it was a wonderful session.
Yeah. If you have any doubt in any topic, doesn't matter.